what I'm saying? And we have a lot of artists that are the faces of the culture. We have seniors.
Mm-hmm.
We have young men, young men and women out here doing their thing and stuff. And it's a beautiful thing. And beautiful thing seeing the scene grow, even with all the podcasts and the media growing and stuff.
Yeah.
Because Arizona didn't have all this media back in the day.
No, it didn't.
So this media is good for the artists. It's good for the city. It's good for the culture that we're developing and building up. Because a lot of people think there's no culture in Arizona. Well, there really is some culture if you would take time to learn about the culture, because there really is some deep culture in Arizona.
I mean, look at them draped up in the orange and the purple right there.
There is some culture in Arizona. From way back in the days, we were cowboys. We're the original cowboys. I got family out here that own horses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're real cowboys. You know what I'm saying? We have family out here that's been out here, black families that's been out here for a long time. You know what I'm saying? We're not deep.
True.
It's not a everybody forgets that Arizona was is pretty much it's a Confederate state.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And even though it wasn't represented like that, heavily for the Confederate flag or whatever, or something like that, but it is a Confederate state.
And we was the last to accept Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, we was the last to accept that as far as the state was, but a lot of people didn't know that the culture was been going here. Like we've been marching, everybody been marching for years and stuff, and been celebrating Martin Luther King Day. When that man. When the voter, because we're only 6% of the vote. Yeah. So since we lost the vote, that's how we lost the holiday. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they embarrassed the black community. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They shamed us. Because now everybody like, oh, you guys let them, we only 6%, we can control the vote. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it was a situation where if the NFL did step in and make them, because the NFL players said, we're not going to play here. Yep. And there ain't going to be no Super Bowl here ever if they don't have if they ain't celebrating Martin Luther King Day. So politically, that's why Martin Luther King Day became a holiday out here.
Too much money for the state to lose.
Culturally, within our culture and shit, we've been marching up and down the streets for Martin Luther King. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They don't never mention that. They always mention what happened out on TV.
I mean, they don't mention that there was the Buffalo Soldier encampment out here in Arizona.
No, they don't mention.
They don't mention. There's a lot of strong black history in Arizona.
Yeah, there's a lot of strong black history in Arizona that does not get mentioned. Even about the natives, the native culture doesn't even get mentioned out
at all.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people disregard the fact that some of the natives look just like us. You know what I'm saying? All the natives ain't the people. They ain't the you know what I'm saying? They ain't the typical Indian that we grew up in school